Hey yo, what is good YouTube, and welcome back to another haircut tutorial. Today is very special because this is my first ever how to fade with detachable clippers on YouTube. So in the first clip I started out with my 1 3/4 blade. That's the highest blade I was going to use for this whole haircut. Now cutting with detachables is very simple. The only way you can get confused is if you think too much. So what you want to do is just work your way down with the blade system. I like to start from my 1 3/4. Depending on how long the hair is, I might start with a 2, but I like to start with my 1 3/4, work my way down to my 1 1/2, work my way down to my 1/8, then down to my 1 1/4, then I work my way down to a 1, and then I usually go to detachable clippers for the rest. So in this haircut, I already started off doing the first guideline, which was the ball line. And for this to be a fade, I already started out my guideline where I wanted it. Then I went to my number 1, and that was my second line. And now I did my 1 3/4. Then I came down to my 1 1/2, and now I'm working on my 1/8. And this is just attacking that line that you see right there. That's not making it a full fade right now. So I'm not gonna lie, this video is for people that already cut hair. This is not really like a learn how to fade with detachable, but it is, but it's also not. So if this is your first time watching this, I suggest that you go to my other videos and look at my other videos and stuff like that, because this is a little more advanced. So as you can see, what I'm using right now is mainly my corners. That's all I'm using. I don't really like to put the blade flat down on the scalp too many times, because that creates another line. So what I like to do is just hit it with that corner, because that gives it more of a feather effect. Now I'm just fading, you know what I'm saying, just doing my thing, just fading. Really, with detachables, you can work quicker, but your work is gonna be very precise. But it's just up to you to keep the consistency of the fade, if that makes any sense. So right now I'm coming in with my 1 1/4 blade, and I'm just hitting that line again. That's just the 1A and the 1 1/4 are very close blades. So this is just like another step. This is just like going from your 0 open to your 0 halfway. You know what I'm saying, halfway closed. There's no big difference, but it just adds more to the fade. So right now I got my 000 on, and I'm attacking that bottom line. And usually I don't use the detachables to take out that bottom line, but it's like, why not use them, you know? This is a detachable video, so y'all gonna enjoy this part. So right now, mainly just use your corners and flick out. That's how you get that fade to look nice at that bottom line, because the bottom line is the most important part of the fade. I didn't want to speed this part of the video up because there's so much happening that if you're not paying attention, you're already lost. So if you forgot anything that I just said, just rewind back and just listen and just watch it. So right now, what I was coming down and smoothing the hair down with was my 1/8 blade. That's the same thing as a number 1 close. I was just coming down, smoothing down the hair. So really the fade is coming together. I just have to do touch-up work. And mainly when I do touch-up work, I will use an adjustable clipper, because the lever allows you, to move more freely. But in this video right now, I did it with my a detachable clipper. So I'm just taking my number 1 1/2. Me personally, the 1 1/2 is my favorite blade on detachable clippers, because it's kind of like it's like a 1 closed in between a 1 open on adjustable clippers. So that's why I like to use my 1 1/2 closed. My 1 1/2 detachable blade. So right now I'm just coming in and I'm just attacking that bottom line, just helping to fade out a little bit the things I couldn't get with the detachables. So when you're doing detachables, you're really gonna have to use the adjustable also, unless you have every single blade so that you don't miss a step. But me personally, I'm an adjustable guy, so I like using adjustables all day. So detachables, if I'm using detachable for any cut, I'm definitely gonna use my adjustables also, because that's just gonna help me get that bottom line out and get that fade to perfection. So right now I'm just touching up dark spots that I saw, and I'm just going back and attacking it, man. Just taking my time. Really, I'm just showing you all once side of the haircut. So you just do the same steps on the other side. This video isn't too much, but it's real simple. And if you forgot anything, just go ahead and click back and watch it, man. And I did the same thing on the other side.